The Woman Who Listened to Corn, Barbara McClintock's Jumping Jeans. Look at this corn. Most people see a snack or a decoration, but in the 1940s, Barbara McClintock saw a mystery that would rewrite the rules of biology. At the time, every textbook said the same thing. Genes are like beads on a string, fixed, stable, and unmoving. But Barbara noticed something impossible. Why were some kernels purple, some white, and some strangely spotted? Working at Cold Spring Harbor Laboratory, McClintock spent years crossbreeding maize. She didn't just look at the plants, she had what she called a feeling for the organism. By studying the chromosomes under her microscope, she discovered the ACD system. She realized that bits of DNA were actually breaking off and moving to new locations on the chromosome. When these transposons or jumping genes landed near a colour gene, they could switch it on or off. In 1951, she presented her findings. The reaction? Dead silence. The scientific community, dominated by men, dismissed her work as nonsense or unacceptable. They couldn't accept that the genome was fluid and dynamic. Frustrated but undeterred, Barbara stopped publishing her findings in 1953. She didn't need their approval, she said. I just knew I was right. Decades passed as molecular biology advanced in the 1960s and 70s. Other scientists began seeing the same jumping behaviour in bacteria and even humans. Suddenly, McClintock's crazy idea was a cornerstone of modern genetics. We now know that transposons make up nearly 50% of the human genome. They help drive evolution, but they can also play a role in diseases like cancer. In 1993, more than 30 years after her discovery, Barbara McClintock was finally awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. To this day, she remains the only woman to win an unshared Nobel Prize in that category. She proved that nature isn't a static blueprint, it's a living, shifting conversation. And all it took was one woman who was patient enough to listen to the corn. I hope you enjoyed learning all about Barbara McClintock's famous discovery, and I hope you liked this animation by me, Tawny.